My name is Chelsea, and I have 4 kids. They are 3, 5, 7, 9, and we kind of did a mixture of parenting. I was spanked when I was a little girl, and so I just assumed, well, that's what you got to do. And I turned out fine, so I'm assuming this will be the same for my children. And my third child, Avery, she quickly showed us that that wasn't going to work, and it would actually make things a lot harder and escalate everything. And so that then went into the journey of, okay, gentle parenting, this must be it. So I really studied it, went into it, watch videos every single day, learn how to talk like they're wanting you to talk through gentle parenting. And things still were not getting better. I didn't go to bed with such guilt like I did with the spanking, but it wasn't getting better. And it wasn't until year 2 of my daughter going to a specialized school for behavioral issues as well as speech therapy and whatnot that the teacher recognized, oh, well, she is doing these things in class now that you're saying she's doing at home. And I think you need to put her in or go to therapy with her. So we did. The child psychologist was saying, well, we've never seen anything like this. Your daughter has a ton of energy, and we've just never seen this before. And so I'm going to have to refer to my boss, see what she says about it. So that doesn't leave much confidence in the system, I guess you could say. So finally she got back to me and she said, I think we're going to have to do an assessment on Avery. And I said, okay. And she's like, yeah, so $2,000. And I was so shocked. So I got a hold of the school and they were able to cover that fee for us and get Avery assessed. And it did come out as her being severe with ODD. Then end of school comes and teacher says, you got to really give positive feedback for Avery. Everything is positive. Focus on the positives. And I'm like, yeah, that's so great. But how do I do that? And there was no one to answer my questions, no one to guide me in the right place. And so I did have a breakdown and I prayed to God and I said, I don't know what to do anymore. I can't go on like this. Summer felt like a big mountain that I had to climb because I was going to be alone with my 4 children, and now realize that my daughter had ODD and I had no idea how to deal with it. No idea. And no parenting out there was telling me how. So I searched and God brought me to your guys' page. And as I'm listening, it just clicked. And I just felt such a drawing to you guys. Like, yes, this is it. This is what I need. These are the tools that I need. And messaged you guys, and I could not believe it. You got back to me right away. It was just a shot in the dark. I was like, I don't know if they're going to message me back, but here we go. And you did. And we hooked up. Tom and Bonnie, they came over to the house and started the mentorship program with us. And things have been very different in our house. The shift that we've been seeing is the children are learning a ton of life skills. I don't know, before this program, I just thought, well, I'll start implementing chores when they're 12 years old. I think that's a good age. And not realizing they are completely capable of doing this. Age 3, my son is making his bed. My son is washing his dishes at age 3. He's doing his laundry. My 5-year-old is doing her laundry start to finish. And I mean, washing clothes, drying clothes, folding clothes, putting clothes away in her dresser. They feel empowered, and it's not through bribing. It's not through, if you do this, then you get this. It's none of that. It's their motivation. And once you find out their goals, whatever goals they have, their motivation is high to do their life skills, implementing them and really, really taking it to the next level. And I feel like they're happy with it. My son, I think he was amazed that he could do his laundry from start to finish, honestly. My 3-year-old today, he couldn't stop saying, I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom. It just broke my heart. It was just amazing because it was just voluntary. I love you, Mom. And I didn't have to work it out of him. I didn't have to say, I love you, Carter, and then him respond to me. He just said it. over and over and over again. So I do think my kids are happier. My daughter with when she had ODD. I'm not going to say she has ODD anymore, and is so happy. She's happy that someone now believes in her, that she is capable. She is capable of doing these things, and she doesn't need help. She doesn't need all these people like assessing her all the time. She is more than capable.
Hey, Chelsea, we promised you that you would have kids that wake up in the morning, do what they're supposed to do without ever being asked. And has that happened for you in the 4 months that you've been working the program?
Yes, and several times. And my husband and I even did a little quiz, and we our test run, I guess you could call it. We went in the hot tub in the morning, and they were all inside getting ready for school. No help. And we were relaxing in the hot tub.
And I remember one time when Chelsea told me, she's like, I overslept. You either kind of woke up semi panicking, like, oh my God, because without me, nothing gets done. But you were late waking up. And what did you wake up to?
I woke up to 2 of my children getting their breakfast, all completely dressed, rooms made, beds made, and my other daughter is still in the process of making her bed, and she was dressed, and there was calm, no fighting, no screaming. I thought they were still sleeping because it was silent. Worth it? Yes, 100% worth it. And no other program is like this. Do it again? Yes, 100 times over. And where would we be without it? We would be in a place where we'd be blaming our child for the way she acts. We would be putting that on her. We would be allowing other people in her life to tell her that she's a problem. People would push her away. She would have no friends. And I just can't believe that we believe those lies, that there's something wrong with my daughter because she thinks different and she does different and she has a passion, and that comes out in different ways. And we would just be in a horrible position, and I already know that. And my children would have no relationship with us. They would hate us. I know they would. And right now, I know for 100% when they are older that they'll look back and they'll say, thank you, Mom and Dad, for teaching us all these life skills, for believing in us.
Yes.
And not giving up on us.
Powerful.
Mm-hmm.